In national headlines, life is beginning to return to normal along New Orleans' famed Bourbon Street just days after a deadly attack left 14 people dead and a dozen more injured. Meanwhile, federal authorities are now warning law enforcement agencies across the country to be on alert for copycat attacks. Here's ABC's Christiane Cordero with the latest on the investigation.
Just days after that terrifying truck attack in New Orleans, Bourbon Street is showing signs of returning to normal. The music is back. But the victims of that New Year's Day tragedy have not been forgotten. The street now lined with flowers, crosses, and photos to honor those who were killed, including 21-year-old Hubert Guthreau, whose family visited the memorial, 25-year-old Bill DeMaio from New Jersey, who was in town for the Sugar Bowl game, and 18-year-old aspiring nurse Nikira Dado.
I don't understand why somebody could do something like this. We were all out on New Year's Eve having a great time. We were celebrating life, and this happens, right? It's horrible.
Investigators are now looking into the international travel of Shamsuddin Jabbar, the 42-year-old man suspected of carrying out that deadly attack. His half-brother Abdur tells ABC News Jabbar traveled to Egypt for about a month in 2023, telling his family he was going because it was cheap and beautiful. Sources tell ABC News crucial to the investigation is whether he was radicalized prior to the trip or if the travel marked the start of his radicalization.
What I can tell you right now is that he was 100% inspired by ISIS.
The ATF also searching a house the suspect rented ahead of the attack. Investigators say he tried to set a small fire in the hallway in his effort to destroy the house and other evidence of his crime. But officials say evidence has been recovered, including bomb-making material. Sources also tell ABC News the FBI found bomb-making materials inside the suspect's North Houston home. New Orleans city officials were warned in a 2019 confidential security assessment that broken blockades made Bourbon Street vulnerable to a vehicle attack. The city began installing new barriers, but that work hadn't yet been completed. Crews are now working to get those barriers installed. Officials say getting the bollards fully functional is an urgent priority. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, New Orleans.